Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to the 144,000 men out there, as well as the rest of the one third that consists of men, women, and children, and the speckled birds that are scattered through all four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. And this is Brother Nabala Quadash back with another lesson. And, prophecy is, speaking. All right. We're definitely, witnessing, witnessing that second Esdras, all right, 9 in Isaiah 19, man. All right. The uproars of the people. All right. We're witnessing that, man. All right. We're witnessing, people, losing their minds, in these days that we're in. All right. And Yahweh Shema Shai, he warned us that these things were taking place. All right. And this is something that could filter through the scriptures, man. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to watch this little short, 1 minute video, minute 51 second video, and then we're going to, just pretty much compare it, with the scriptures, man. All right. Because we're in those times, man, and the Lord is putting a heavy spirit, out there, man, of anarchy and chaos, man. All right. So let's play this. We'll get into second Esdras, Isaiah, and, some other scriptures that might come to mind. All right.
Came from elsewhere to come onto the campus and cause trouble, but trouble is here. And we're still waiting to see if someone in a uniform is going to stop this and get between the
and that's one of the things too, is that these police officers, man, they're not getting in the way of this, man. All right. So that pretty much lets you know that this is an orchestrated chaos, man. All right, which is what order out of chaos, man. All right, so that could bring forth order, through chaos. All right.
These two groups and put a stop to these angry young men who are confronting each other, throwing fireworks, throwing projectiles, hitting each other with sticks, rocks, whatever they can find. It's really an amazing thing to see unfold. All of this, of course, tensions building ever since October 7th of last year, when Hamas attacked Israel. Of course, the tensions go much, much farther than that, of course, back historically. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not an expert, and there's way too much to go into, but there have been tensions, of course, in that region and people affiliated with that region that go back centuries. And the latest iteration is a war that began after, in the wake of the October 7th attack, Israel's attack on Hamas, and now you see it brewing into college campuses like UCLA.
Let's do it.
The video there on the right is from earlier. The guy in the white sweatshirt who went there, grabbed what appeared to be grabbed.
Oh, Salakia, it's an hour and 51 minutes, but we're not going to watch very much of it, but Salakia.
A shield from some people and then was attacked. And what you're seeing on the left here, that is live. What's happening on the left is live right now. That's Tim's camera on the ground, Tim Pulliam, Sean Patrick. By the moment, if those officers are on their way. I saw on the side logos of their the sides of the vehicles look like UCLA campus police, at least in the early part of that convoy.
Interesting.
So but look, whoever gets there needs to get there quick, because things are starting to boil again between these two groups.
Yeah, I stand corrected. I saw the black and whites coming from Wilshire. I assumed those were LAPD, but those could very well be off-duty campus police that are being called into work.
See, man, all hell, is breaking loose, man. The Palestinian and that Israeli war, popped off something, much bigger. All right, it popped off something much bigger, man. All right, and that really pissed a lot of people off, man. All right, and so at the end of the day, man, this is part of the prophecies, man. These is uproars of the people. All right, this is order out of chaos, man. All right, you see. So matter of fact, let's get what order out of chaos is. All right, order out of chaos is an idiom that means to leave things better than when you found them, and to build something greater than the sum of its parts. It can also refer to turning confusion into clarity. And that's pretty much the plan of Esau Edom, man. All right. Is to bring chaos, to cause that confusion. All right. And eventually, to bring forth, order, through that MOTB. It says it can also it says chaos can take many forms in life, including messiness, uncertainty, confusion, and lack of structure, and lack of understanding and lack of structure. You see, so these people, man, that they got a lack of understanding and it's all confusion. All right. And if Esau Edom could cause a lack of structure, what is he going to do, man? He's going to bring forth order, all right, through that MOTB, man, through that beast system, all right, and that's going to bring forth, some kind of structure, man, through the beast system, all right, which is going to, allow people to take that MOTB, man, to be tracked, to be monitored, so all these riots, man, they're being orchestrated, man. These riots are being orchestrated, man, in order to bring forth, that MOTB, man, when it's all said and done. All right, when it's all said and done, man. All right, you see, so we see, man, we see the chaos, man. The Lord told us
hours here, that would
place.
Certainly make a lot of sense, but you still would like to see more authority.
Makeup of the people on both sides of this issue. We have talked to people who say that they were former students, people who say that they have been on campus before, and a couple of people who are current students. So far, we haven't found anybody who's willing to say that they have no affiliation with UCLA, but that is what remains to be determined. Now you've got those two groups milling about still.
And me personally, I believe that these are funded, man. These are funded and orchestrated chaoses, man. Like I said before, man, to bring forth, order out of chaos. All right. So, man, we're in those times, man. All right. We're definitely in those times, man. We're in those times of that order out of chaos, man. So let's go to 2nd Esdras 9. All right, because the Lord told us that these things will take place. It said, he answered me then and said, measure thou times diligently in itself, and thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. All right. And this is how we measure the times. We measure the times through the scriptures. All right. To understand the times that we're in. And obviously, we're in the time of 2nd Esdras 9. We're in the time of Isaiah 19. All right. We're in the time of Ezekiel 38. You see? We're in the time of the book of Joel. All right. We're in all these different times right now, man. All right. And so these are the times that we're in, and this is how we measure the times that we're in through these scriptures. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right. Yahweh Bashim Shai is visiting this place, man. How? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. You see? That's how Yahweh Bashim Shai, is beginning to visit this place, man. All right. You see all these odd things happening, man. These storms, these tornadoes, 83 tornadoes, man, in one day. All right. These floods, you got, these, two species of cicada, being, pretty much summoned at the same time. All right. You got uproars of the people, you see? So you got these, many different, things that are taking place, these many different odd things that are taking place, man. And that should let you know, man, that, Yahweh Bashim Shai is he's bringing forth these things, man, because he's visiting this place, man. All right. And the Lord told us that these things will take place, man, before, he comes and he makes his presence known, man. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things. Right. You see, spake of those things from the days that were before thee. So these things always been spoken of, man. These things always been spoken of. Yahweh Shema Shai always spoke these things, man. He said that these things will take place. It says even from the beginning, you see. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath the beginning and the end is manifest. Right. The end is manifest, man. We're at the end. We're at the end of Esau Edom's kingdom, man. We're at the end of his rulership, man. That's why all these things are taking place. You see. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai is visiting this place, man. All right. See, he's visiting this place, man, because this place needs to go, man. This place needs to be destroyed, man. All right. Because her sins has reached the heavens, man. All right. Babylon's sins has reached the heavens, man. So Yahweh Shema Shai has to, utterly destroy this place, man. All right. And bring forth a righteous kingdom. You see. So, man, these devils, man, are bringing forth that order out of chaos, man. All right. But ultimately, we know this is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai bringing forth this chaos. All right. So let's go to the book of Isaiah. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, and then we're going to read it in the GNT as well. All right. Isaiah 19. And we'll start at 1. It says the burden of Egypt, all right, which Babylon is also known as spiritual Egypt as well. It says, behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, all right, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, right, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. You see. Their minds, you see, meaning their minds, all right, their minds, they're gonna, be trembled in fear. You see, their minds are gonna be, they're gonna be in a fearful state. You see, when Yahweh Shema Shai makes his presence known, man, all right. It says, and I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, right? Egyptian against Egyptian, man. You got the Palestinians, you got the issues going at it with each other. You see, it says, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what we're seeing, man. All right. And this is not only happening in UCLA, but this happened, I believe, in New York. This happened in Texas. And eventually this is going to spread like a wildfire to all throughout Babylon, man. All right. You see, let's read 3. It says, and the spirit of Egypt, all right, shall fell in the midst thereof. Right. The spirit of Egypt. And that's exactly what's happening. The spirit is felling, man. All right. The spirit of this place is felling. Why? Because we're at the end. We're at the end of Esau's kingdom. That's why it's felling, man. You see, you got these banks collapsing. You see, you got you got the banks collapsing. You got people getting laid off. You see, nobody's prospering. People are living from paycheck to paycheck. You see, they're taking more taxes out. You see, people are ending up being people are homeless. People are losing their company. Their companies. You see, so the spirit of Egypt is failing, man. All right, the spirit of Egypt is failing. All right, you got people losing their cars, man. Losing their houses. All right, it says, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. Right, and they shall seek to the idols. Right, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. You see, yeah, man. All right. So, man, we're definitely in those times, man. All right. We're in those times right now, man. All right. And Yahweh Bashim Shai is not, he's not, joking around, man. He's not playing He's not playing, man. Either you're with Yahweh Shema Shai, or you're against him, man. If you're against him, then you're gonna be destroyed, man. Simple as that. All right. So let's go back. Let's go here and let's read Isaiah 19, and let's read it in the GNT. It says Yahweh Bashim Shai will punish Egypt. It says this is the message about Egypt. It says Yahweh is coming to Egypt. Yep, riding swiftly on a cloud. It said the Egyptian idols tremble before him. Right. And the people of Egypt lose their courage. Right. They lose their courage, man. They lose their mind. They lose their courage, man. They go into fear. It says Yahweh says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt and turn brother against brother and neighbor against his neighbor. Rival cities will fight each other, and rival kings will struggle for power. Right. You see? It said, I'm going to frustrate the plans of the Egyptians and destroy their moral. Whoo, you see? And destroy their morals, man. All right, so Yahweh Shema Shai, man, he's going to destroy their morals, man. He's the one that's stirring up, the civil war, man. All right, he's the one that's stirring the civil war, man. What does Luke 12:51 say? He's I come not to bring peace, but rather division, man. All right, matter of fact, let's get that, man, and let's finish off with that. All right, let's finish off with that. Let's get the book of Luke. All right, this is just a quick video, through the Spirit, blowing the trumpet in Zion, man. Let's hear it says, suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. You see, so Yahweh Shema Shai is the one that's bringing forth, this division. All right, he's the one that's bringing forth, putting the Spirit out there to bring forth these riots, man. It says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, and 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, and the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. All right, so eventually, it's going to come to a point where there's even going to be division within your own household, man. All right, so we're in those times, man. We're in those times. Yahweh Shema Shai is visiting this earth. All right, so man, hey, man, we got to continue to stay prayed up, man, and continue to measure times diligently, man. All right. So with that being said, I would like to give all praise, honor, Salakia, all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. All right. And this is Brother Nabala Kodash. Until the next lesson, Shalom, Shalom.